We are here in Yenakart Road, and today I'm gonna walk around a little bit. I see it's a little bit jerking, right? Ah, that's better. So I'm here in the Saton area, which is Yenakart Road, and we just had dinner in our favorite restaurant, which is Mama Dolores. It's Mediterranean food. So let's go for a little walk. And my idea is to go to Lumphini Park. Hey Ramon, how are you? So I'm gonna walk to Lumphini Park, then walk on the Green Mile in the direction of Benjakitti, and then just showing you guys around a little bit on Sunday. So how's everybody doing? How's the connection at the moment? Hallo Tom, alles gut? Alles gut hier. Hey Filmstad, how are you? Mark, good to see you, man. Yeah, so I'm starting here a bit in the street, and later we're gonna head on to the park. Hallo Alex, alles okay? And Negruho. Okay, I see, you know, it's funny, I see more replies than likes. Please click the like button, guys, because then more people will join in. And the more the merrier. That's what I always say. Wow, it's busy today. No, I'm on my way now to the park, Neil. And I might not read everything because I have to be a bit careful walking in the traffic here. Konnichiwa, yopi yopi. Hello Hago from Jakarta. Okay. Make something to like it. I like that. Okay, Alex, what do you want me to do? A crazy dance? No. Yeah, there is actually something serious that I want to talk about. And this is just that I want to mention. So you guys, you might know that I always go to a Dutch bar in Sukhumvit 22, which is the hangover bar, or I used to go there all the time. And this is managed and run by Piet. And Piet moved to another bar in 16, and I did a live stream there one time. And last Friday, Piet had to go to the hospital because he had some heart issues. And basically they need to make a small operation, and Piet seems to be not enough covered for this operation. So if you are interested to support Piet a little bit, I mean, it's completely up to you. You know, I don't feel obligated, but if you want to chip in a little bit, I gave a little bit of money. He needs 250,000 baht to do the operation. And as you know, I don't have memberships. I never ask for anything. But if you want to help Piet, then in the... Okay, let me make sure that I don't end up in hospital myself. So in the membership, not the membership area, but if you go to my profile from Global Travel Mate, I have this place where I can put announcements, and there is a link to a fundme page where you can put a little bit of money, like 1,000 baht or something, if you're interested. Not forcing anybody. Hey Mirella. Okay. Let's see. Are we on here? This is actually a very nice area. I'm gonna walk straight here. There are a couple of nice bars. Sorry for that. Hey Rakesh, how are you? Yeah, so what I was saying regarding Piet, if you're interested, then feel free to check the link. And I think there is already 140,000 baht collected from people that know him. And if you know him and if you have a good feeling about this guy, then feel free to do something. And now we are getting back to the proper live stream. So yeah, we're on our way to Lumphini Park, and it's 6 o'clock, so the sun is setting, so it's gonna be a nice nice light. If I've been in Rangsit before, yes, actually, a couple of times. I went to the last station of the red SRT line, and I went to the mall that's over there. I'm not sure what the name is, I forgot about it. Hello RAM Leo, how are you? Hey Chris. I never know if I'm free, Rakesh, but you can send me a message by that time. And again, press the like button, guys. If you like it, obviously. Yes, the Future Park, that's the one, Science Corner. So I went to the Future Park, and I remember there was an indoor ski thing. I think it's called Ski City or something. Yeah, this is a very nice. There's a very nice stretch of restaurants here, and especially if you come here later at night, it's a perfect place to get cheap Thai food. So how's everybody doing? From here you have a nice view, by the way, from the One Bangkok construction. You can see it really popping up everywhere in town, you know, from different locations. And this is one of these restaurants that I was talking about. If I want to stop by for rotis, no, we just ate. Hey Stewie, how are you? Oh, look at this car. Anybody any idea what type of car that is? Hoe zit het met de smog? Yeah. The smog, it's the last couple of days it was quite smoggy, and I think there's going to be 1 or 2 more days, and then it should finish. By boom. Yeah, a lot of nice little restaurants here. It's a very relaxed area to live. Hey Sietse, hoe gaat ie jongen? Okay, there was a crazy guy in the red SRT line. Yeah, that happens sometimes, you know. And was it a Thai guy or no? You know what? It's always nice to have a little motorcycle ride. สวัสดีครับ ไป Lumphini MRT นะครับ Okay. I know you guys like it. I have life.
All right. Nice one. Okay.
Okay. ครับ There we go. ไป MRT นะครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ So these little, so these small rides normally are around 20 baht, 15 or 20 baht, but I'm not gonna negotiate. You know, if it's 15, then they can keep the 20. I'm happy for that. Anyway, I just saw a few messages that I missed, and I wanna give you a nice view here from the One Bangkok construction. As you can see, it keeps getting higher and higher. I don't know how many floors we are here now, but I remember I made a video there a month or 2 months ago, and I think there probably this part is new, and that must be an extra 15 floors. Always impressive to see how constructions are going on here in Bangkok. So let me see if I missed any messages. Hey, Move On Travel, how are you? Hi, Science Corner. No helmet mode, yeah, what can I say? It's a short ride, right? And I have a very thick skull, so no, that's just me trying to be funny. The winter period, no, the winter period is actually very nice. I mean, the smog it just depends. Sometimes it's a bit more smog, but in general, the whole winter period was fine, and there were maybe 5 days of smog or something, so don't worry too much about that. The car looked like a mini Bentley, okay. Okay, so Mike and Ben, I already said hi. Mike and Ben, I already said hi on the motorcycle, but I don't know if you could hear it. So if I see Mike and Ben, who is watching? Are you guys both watching, or only Mike or only Ben? I have no idea, and the excitement. Thank you, NR29 Packnet. Hey Paul, how are you? Always good to see expat Paul. Perfect, both. And I hope you have my cap on. You know that you're the only guys that ever got my cap and t-shirts, and I don't have any more, and I'm not gonna make more, so. Those buildings were grayish, and if they built stripped structures to the building looking similar to the double, yeah. A little bit, right? So these are the lower towers. They are not the ones that they are not the tallest one. The tallest one, the 437 floors building, or no, 437 meter high one. That one is not even started building yet. You're still waiting for your cap, Paul? Good. Ah, Bong Yan, how are you? So Bong Yan, everybody, that is the guide, the tour guide that showed us around in Siem Reap. And oh, that's so cool. So Bong Yan means brother Yan. Always good to see you, my brother. The latest update for the yellow and the pink line. So the yellow and pink line, they are still under construction. They were supposed to open, well, already at the end of last year, but it will probably take a bit more time. Science Corner, the time when I went there was at the opening. So when there was an official opening, and in that time we had a press pass and we could just see the whole building. So we were able to walk in everywhere. And now, yeah, it's all closed. You cannot even go to the normal train tracks. Okay. Just following the flow. So we're gonna go to Lumphini Park, do a quick round in there. Let's see if there's some music going on or something. Oh no, the high-speed train, if you're talking about the high-speed train, that's gonna take many years because the train station is ready, but the tracks are definitely not. Yeah, they still have to start constructing the whole line up north. Yeah, I'm always happy to see this. Look, I need to focus, otherwise I'm gonna miss everything. So here we are at the beginning of Saturn Business District. No, I didn't go back, Mike or Ben. So can I just make you guys into men or bike? So I don't have to say both of your names. So no, I will just keep saying Mike and Ben. Otherwise, that would be very disrespectful. No, I didn't go back. So there's not gonna come. There's no video coming up regarding the travel fair, but I'm pretty sure there's gonna be another fair soon, and then I'll be there. Actually, there was a fair this weekend, but I didn't have time. Ah, okay. Well, Science Corner, if your brother-in-law can get me access somehow to one of the new stations or something, that would be really cool, because I would be very happy to give an update regarding that. Okay, so here we are in the park. I love this park, and this is for the people who don't know, this is the main park in Bangkok, and everybody comes here to do exercise. And there's a big round that goes throughout the park, but I'm gonna cross through the middle now. Here you have the Chinese tower. Let's hope I'm not gonna bump into somebody. MMB, okay, I like that. So imagine having a condo in here. Very nice views. By the way, if anybody's interested in buying a condo there, then let me know. We can, through the Sukhumvit Homes company that I own, I can help you. I need to push my company a little bit, right? Exactly, Sitze. What's up with that? 72 people watching, 38 likes. Hey Danny, alles goed in Arnhem? Move on travel, yeah. And you know what? I really enjoyed making that video myself as well, because Jim Thompson is one of those destinations that we've been here literally in the first month that we came to Thailand, and I remember I showed it to my mom one time and my brother, and after that I hadn't been there yet or anymore, and it's definitely one of the coolest destinations in the city. Cool. Are these ravens or crows? What's the difference between a raven and a crow? Anybody know? I don't have access to internet now, so well, I have access to internet, but I cannot search it. So let me see. You know, I know that I always miss a lot of messages. Sapan Mai. Where is Sapan Mai? Sapan is the bridge over the Mai. Yeah, but to get back on the Jim Thompson house, yeah, definitely one of my favorites, and I can definitely recommend to go and have a look there. and it's very, it's like a museum. It's about the history, the story about Jim Thompson, of course, is really nice, and then the houses that he constructed there, that are like original Thai houses, just very impressive. I guess if I'm here, you probably want to see a water monitor, right? So let's go and have a look if we can find one. Ah, north of Lat Phrao, okay. I actually, Science Corner, so I have a second channel which is called Bangkok Expat. And if you type in YouTube Bangkok Expat Purple Line, you will definitely find the update that I made about that last week. So last week I went on my bicycle and I biked along the Purple Line. And yeah, so I'm trying to keep Global Travel Mate a bit more travel related, a bit more about things that you can do as a tourist or as an expat in Bangkok. And then the Bangkok Expat channel, that's going to be more about the tech stuff, like trains or bicycle rides or parks and everything. So yeah, I want to split it up a little bit, because I noticed that with Global Travel Mate I have to do a lot more effort to make a nice video, where on Bangkok Expat I can just upload just one file where I'm talking, and I don't have to worry too much about editing. And so regarding the Purple Line, please go and check out the Bangkok Expat channel. This is Lumphini Park, Sunny. I just did a quick reset because I thought that the quality of the stream wasn't that good. Hello, my new friend, Traveler by Cheak, or Travel by Cheak. Well, if I go straight up, you can see a bit of blue sky, but yeah, it's also it's a bit smoggy, and then also we are at sunset, so there you can see that the sky is a bit more yellow, and I'm not sure actually, maybe the quality of the camera. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try something, because you're right, it's very light, and I think it's because the camera is in the wrong setting. So I'm gonna, you know, if you use the camera, you have 60 FPS and you have 30 FPS, and with 30 FPS you get really nice night shots, and with 60 FPS it's a little bit more blurry, and I might have the camera in the wrong format now. So what I will do is I will do a quick reset, change the format, and let's see how that works. This is also a technical thing for myself, to see how I can do my how I can get the quality better. Did I go to the Ong Ang walking street yet? Yes. If you put Ong Ang walking street in YouTube, you will find my video that I made there 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago when it opened. And Ong Ang is really cool, but it's only open in the weekend, so don't go there in the weekdays now. Okay, so WL Marvin, I have only one rule in my channel, and that's no politics. And let's leave it with that. I'm not gonna do any political thing. It's not this is not the place, and my opinion doesn't matter. But let me try and do the quick reset, guys. Okay, so now I changed what I said. I changed the FPS 60 to FPS 30, which means that the night shots are gonna be a little bit clearer. So let's see how it looks now, if the sky is also a little bit better. Anyway, if it's getting darker now, it's gonna be better with the FPS 30 or 30 FPS. So let's go in the direction of the Green Mile, and then I'm gonna walk to Benjakitti. So thank you guys for joining me on my health walk. So this is always perfect to just walk around a little bit and lose a couple of kilos. I've had a few beers too many this weekend, so it looks the same, Paul. You see, but that's always good. It's good to test it, right? If I went to Bangkok Inn, what is Bangkok Inn? Hey, Mark. Don't worry, Big Mick. When it's that time, I'll be gone. I'll be way gone. Bangkok Inn is on the purple line. Okay. You know, sometimes I go to places and I don't really know the names. So I might have been there. Giant Palace and Arts Museum. And where is that? In Nonthaburi? Because the purple line is on Nonthaburi. In Ayutthaya. Okay, so that's really up north then. No, I don't. Yeah, Bangkok Inn. Yeah, I've been there. I've been there, but I've never filmed there. So I've been there on my way to Ayutthaya, because normally when you, I think I did an Ayutthaya trip one time, and then they made a stop there. And I remember you have this really cool golf carts to go around. Yeah, I like to keep showing this one Bangkok thing, you know. Hey Glenn, how are you? How are the Rockies doing? Are there any prospects that I have to watch out for? Yeah, so this time not early morning, Glenn. But I think from Denver it's okay, right? I mean, what time do you have it now? You know, Stewie, if you go to the one Bangkok and there is the Alliance Française and the Australian Embassy. What? Okay, so first Stewie, so there is the Australian Embassy. If you go to the Australian Embassy, you basically have to go through the construction site, which is really cool. So you can see a big part of the construction on the inside. So what was my scariest encounter in Bangkok? That's not offensive or political. I don't know. I never really had scary encounters here. I mean, the scariest thing that ever happened, which was political, and I'm not gonna go into the political part of it, but we lived here in the first year that we lived here. We had demonstrations of the red shirts, and they basically blocked the inner city of Bangkok. And at some point, the military came in to clear the city center, and that was a little bit scary. And basically we lived at that time, we lived near Witayu Road, which is right in the heart of it. And we went to Koh Samet, so we just went out of the town, and that was a little bit scary, but that's it. I have to reset? Okay. They're supposed to be the worst team in the league, Glenn. Yeah. But you know, you never know. They might if they picked up some good talent. Okay, so where's your The NR29. If it's served by the yellow and pink line, are you in Minburi then? Your house is in Minburi, right? Well, less people with masks, but it is always here in the park because many people that do the exercises in the park, they don't wear the masks, right? So this is not the standard for the city. The moon is out. I don't know if you can see it. Ah, yeah, I know. If you go halfway, that's the end of Rumrudi Street, right? If you go halfway, the Green Mile. And yeah, they have some nice street food there, but I already eat, so I'm full. I'm actually trying to walk off some of my food. And I'm walking in the direction of home. Mirella just took a taxi. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna do a live stream because I'm always trying to keep, I try to keep doing live streams now in the weekends. And so basically, because I'm a little bit busy now with the real estate business as well, so I'm probably gonna do only 2 videos a week now, which I will spend a bit more time on the editing and the stories. So there's gonna be 2 videos a week on Global Travel Mate, and I'm thinking about doing that on a fixed time, and then in the weekend a live stream, and then I'm gonna upload simple videos, how I call them, biking around. Make sure I don't jump into traffic. Like the little bit simpler videos are going to be on Bangkok Expat. So this morning, for example, I took a bike ride and I went to a cool park and Payatai Palace. So this week there's going to be videos about that as well. So yeah, if you want to keep in touch with everything, you can follow both channels. Oh, I did, and it was to the dog, by the way. that sounded creepy, guys. I just realized, in a live stream, I saw the dog and I was like, yeah, it might have looked a little bit different for you guys, right? A grenade attack. Holy shit! Was that in at Saladeng? Because I remember that there was a. They were throwing some grenades around that time. Yeah, that was a scary time. So here you have the entrance to the Green Mile. Near Khao San, okay, wow. Hey Jan, everything okay? Yes, it's getting dark now. It's 6:30. So I guess 10 more minutes and then it's going to be completely dark. But here on the Green Mile, I think they have, you see these lights here, so it will be fine. As you can see, I can take on the stairs again. I really had a big problem with my knee for well over a year. And it's still not perfect yet, but it's way better. How long have I been doing real estate? So actually, in October it was 10 years. So we just had the 10 years celebration. Again, from here you have a very good view how massive the one Bangkok is. And as I mentioned, the tallest one, which should be here, and I think it will be all the way till here. Yeah, I can't wait for that to finish. Science Corner, the law that you cannot film people. So the thing is, like for example, if you are in shopping malls and stuff like that, if you need to get the permission to film, but that is when you do close-ups and when you really get into people's faces. But for example, the way that I walk around now, that's fine. So here we are in the Green Mile. So this is about, this is actually a little bit more than a mile. And this connects Lumphini Park with the Benjakitti Park. Hey, Paul. Yeah, so actually that's true, what Paul is saying. A few weeks ago, I made a very nice video with Rob. And Rob has a channel called Project Bangkok. And I can definitely recommend to watch his channel as well. He's a really cool guy. And spends a bit more time on editing, and it's nice. So if you're interested, go check out Project Bangkok. Yeah. So again, I want to just mention it one more time. So last Friday, my friend Piet, who used to run the Hangover bar, and he's now running another Dutch bar which is called Invite. He had a I don't know if he had a heart attack exactly, but he had some problems with his heart, so he had to go to the hospital. And yeah, the hospital bill was about $250,000 Thai baht, and it was not really covered by the insurance. So his friend Wilfred set up how do you call it, fundme, and I put a link. I actually made an article in my, it's not really member, I don't know how to explain it. I'm very bad at asking money from people, so it's not for me. But you know, I have a section where I can put comments, and I put a comment in there with a link to the fundme page. So if you're interested to support Piet a little bit, go and have a look there. And if it's something for you, then feel free to help him out. Maybe you can put GTM in the description so that he knows that it comes from me. Yes, I was at Bangkok Pet as well. But Stewie, I was in Europe. I was in Europe last summer, and you know what it is? It's all about how you do it. If you know, I am not. Let's say like this: you've never seen me film inside the BTS or filming people straight into their faces, you know. And I think it's also the way that you film it. And some people are just very, yeah, in your face. Let's just say it like that. And I never really had any problems. But I am also very careful where I go when I film. So I would never walk into Soy Cowboy, for example, because I know that there's plenty of people that don't like it. So I don't want to piss them off, right? No, I don't really have breathing problems, but I just don't like to go and walk up the stairs. And yes, actually, yeah, I have a bit. I had a bit of a flu the last week, so yeah, I might sound a bit different today. I don't think it's bad if people film in a crowded market. I mean, but what I said, it really depends. You know, there is a couple of people, and they will film and they will focus only on the girls that walk around there and stuff like that. And people will notice. People know. So if you do that, then maybe you will piss off a few people. Hey Andrea, alles gut in Deutschland? See, they have this little shop here where you can buy a bit of water, so let me get me some refreshment. This looks nice here, eh? But of course, now it's Sunday evening, so It's a bit busy. Yeah, but I will just skip this one. I will just keep walking on. I will get a water at the closest 7-Eleven that I can find. So, what the, what the F, Paul? This is a nice opportunity also to show the connection to the Benjakitti Park. There's a connection where you can walk straight on from the Green Mile into the Benjakitti Park. So Paulie, how are you doing, man? All good? Yeah, by the way, when I was giving a shout out to Project Bangkok, and I want to shout out as well to my new friend. His name is Will. Well, actually his real name is Chris, but his channel is Will Walker, and you can find him if you type in Walker and the E then changes for 3. And he just started a new YouTube channel, and I really like his editing. He's a really cool guy. So if you want to see something new, I will, when I finish this live stream, I will put a link to his channel as well in here. And I think he only made 7 or 8 videos now, but his editing is just really nice. And it's not so much about Bangkok. The story is he has a disease, and basically his bones are turning a bit, they are getting harder, and it's turning into a kind of stone, which means that probably within now in a couple of years he will end up in a wheelchair. So he's now walking around Bangkok, walking and biking, doing all the tours and trips that he wants to do before he gets into a wheelchair, and he's filming it. So I would definitely recommend go and check this channel out. Walker, WALK 3. Yeah, Stewie, he's amazing, right? And the reason why I know about him is because exactly what you said. He did the BTS. He walked the 48 stations of the BTS, and I did the BTS 48 station on the train, and it took me 1.5 hours on the train, and I think it took him 13 hours to walk the whole thing. So I was very impressed by that, and then the way that he's editing, just cool. Walker, WALK 3. So we're getting close to the Benjakitti Park now. This bridge here that you see, this is from the linear park. And I don't know when that will open. So there's basically a walking path that connects Planchit BTS station to Benjakitti. Yes, he has a good sense of humor, absolutely. And the way that he narrates his videos, his voice, very nice guy. Cannot say anything. And I met him now a couple of times. We had drinks last weekend. Cannot say anything bad about that guy. So you see, this is the... I see they have the lights now on the bridge, but I don't think you can walk here yet. Down here it's probably still closed. That's gonna be probably a video on Bangkok Expat. So here you have the connection to the Benjakitti Park. No, Paul, he bought me a lady drink. No, actually, I think I was drinking Sing, which for you is, of course, not strong enough. Anyway. No, but Paul, check out his channel, man. You will like it as well. I haven't been to the Thai National Memorial Museum Science Corner. Is that the one that's next to the airport, or how do you say it? The Air Force Museum? because that's definitely a museum that I want to go to. Okay, so the same as 2 weeks ago, we are back at the Benjakitti Park, and this is just probably still one of the coolest places you can go in Bangkok at the moment, and the lights make it really look nice. Cool, Paul. Paul, can you put a link to his channel in here? Because you're one of me moderators. Paulie, can you moderate me channel and put the link to the Walker Boy in there? Sorry guys, this is my my pathetic try of speaking British. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing, man. Did I say the F word? One strike. 2 more strikes and I'm out, boys. Come on, man. This just looks awesome, right? It's so cool. I mean, it looks really nice in real, but on the camera it even looks better. So this is and will be the nicest walk in Bangkok. And especially on a Saturday or Sunday evening, a lot of people come here to hang out. Oh, the YouTube police. I mean, maybe somebody can write, if somebody wants to make sure that I get caught, maybe you can write down the minute when I said it and send it. Ah, yeah, of course I'm gonna check it, Heiko. But I will probably just watch it from home. Are you in Bangkok, Heiko? Yeah, so I'm gonna do another plea for my friend Piet. But now I'm gonna do it in Dutch. Dus Piet die heeft afgelopen vrijdag een soort van een kleine hartstilstand gehad. En Piet is de eigenaar van de Hangover en de Invite Bar. En ja, hij ligt in het ziekenhuis nu. En er is een fundme page. En daar kun je, so there's a fundme page for Piet. And we are looking for donations for people to help him out with his hospital bill. So he needs to pay 250,000 baht, and it seems that his insurance doesn't cover the operation that he had. So I put a link in my message board. So if you go to my channel, if you go to Global Travel Mate, go to the message board. There you can find the link of the fundme page. So I donated only 2,000 baht, but every little bit can help. And I realize if you have so many people online, and if you followed Piet a little bit. Yes, Science Corner, he walked to Pattaya. Absolutely. Paul, did you press the like button already? Thank you for sharing, Paulie. Yeah, so the story with Will is that he's actually, he's trying to walk as much as possible before he cannot do it anymore. So yeah, let's try and get this guy to 1,000 subscribers so that he can get his can jack up his channel a little bit. And I really like the style that he's filming. So big ups to Paul, not to Paul, also to Paul, but. Big ups to Will Walker. Yeah, that's true. Maar, this is just a few hundred meters actually from Terminal 21. So if you're in Terminal 21, you can cross the street, cross Sukhumvit Road, and then you can walk through Sukhumvit Soi 10, and at the end of Sukhumvit Soi 10 you'll find this park. Or you can go through the main entrance. That means that if you get out of Asok, you take the big road in the direction of the Queen's Circuit National Convention Center, turn right into the park, and you're there. I love the sound. So it seems that the cicadas are taking over the park. Paul, I just saw your message. Do you want to see me as well, smiling like this? Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this walk. It's a bit, maybe a little bit boring because I'm just showing you something that I showed already. Yeah, it's going fast now. It's actually fully dark now. You know, this is a thing in the tropics. When the sun goes down, it goes very quickly. Oh. So let's see if I just did a quick reset. Yeah, it's a perfect place to walk around Big Mick. Oh, now it's stuttering a little bit, right? Let's see if I can fix that. No, Expat Paul, you're not allowed to ride the bicycle on these bridges. This is only for walking.
Yeah, his parents are Indian, but he was born here.
So let's see if we can reach 100 people today. And to do that, let's do a test. Everybody who's online now, press like if you didn't do it yet, and let's see if it can cross the 100. Because we're at 91 now. Okay, it's actually going down. I shouldn't appeal to people because then they run away. If I drove the bike on the Suvarnabhumi airport, yes. If you put in YouTube Suvarnabhumi airport bike ride or something, then my video will pop up for sure. Yeah, Paul. Please like the button, press the button. Oh, you see, 3 more likes and we are getting closer and closer to 100. Okay, now it's gonna be quick. So the thing is that the likes, oh no, the people switched off, now it dropped again. So let's see if we can get over 100 within 30 seconds now, because that should be working. Because the more likes, there should be more people getting pushed and getting the it's stuck at 91. What the hell? You hear the cicadas here? Yeah, second strike for begging, probably. Or or the trolls just went away now. They're all gone now. They're like, ah, fuck this guy. I don't want him to get all these people, because there are definitely trolls out there. Very nice. Let them all get out. If you don't like it. Artie! Art is in the house. Nice. How are you doing, Art? Ah, I have competition that I don't know about. That's nice. NDTV, these are these guys that are in Pattaya, right? If I write every metro station, okay. Science Corner. I'm pretty sure I basically did that already. So I have one video about the Ceylon line. I have one video about the Sukhumvit line. I have one video about the red, well, two videos about the red SRT lines. The only ones where I didn't film the stations is on the underground of the MRT, because I think the underground of the MRT is, yeah, that's not really cool to film. Like 30 stations of darkness. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. But for the rest, I pretty much covered it all already, I think. That's true, Paul. I haven't done the BRT, so maybe I should do that. I was thinking about that for a very long time already, to just do the whole BTR line or the BRT line. And for those who don't know, the BRT is a bus line where you can basically, it goes along Rama 3 road, and it starts from Chongnonsi. So exactly, Stewie. It's funny, right? You know what it is? There are people that you know, whenever I upload a video, there is always 3 or 4 people that press the dislike button. And I think, like, look, if you don't like it, then just don't watch it. You know, what's the point? So there are people that somehow, and it's fine. I mean, maybe they don't like my voice or my appearance or whatever, which is cool. I mean, I don't like everybody, so. Oh, so this part is completely dark now. I'm happy that I turned the camera to 30 FPS, otherwise it would be very dark. So let's walk in this direction. Yeah, but I think if you would put a bike lane in here, it's going to be very, very dangerous, because everybody's making pictures here. Can you imagine going through here with a bicycle? It's not. That's not a good idea. And Paul, I always thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, but anyway.
The whole entire river? No, Science Corner. No, I did a couple of. So obviously I did the normal hop on, hop off boat, and the orange line. But to do the whole Chao Phraya River, that's a long one, huh? I don't even know if you can do that. I know that there are boat trips to Ayutthaya, which is about 80 kilometers north. But I don't know if there are boats that go all the way to the end of the Chao Phraya River, or the beginning. And I think there is a dam somewhere, right? Okay, so this part here, so this bridge here goes into the new museum, and the museum is not ready yet, so they don't want people to walk in there. So that's the reason why that is blocked. Ja, Ram, dat is ook zo, hè? Afgunst, dat heb je altijd. How's the pollution? Yeah, the pollution at the moment, it's the last couple of days was not that good, but I think 1 or 2 more days, and yeah, it's all what I already mentioned in another video that I made before about the burning of the fields and everything. Thank you, Wu Muang or Muang. So you know what? Then you get from me 1, 2 thumbs up as well. Perfect. So I'm getting to the second part of the park. Ah, bike lane with a fence, okay. Yeah, but then they would have to I think it's gonna be too complicated. I don't think there's enough space. Hey Vince, how are you, man? Everything okay here? Always good to see Vince online. Waar ben je op vakantie in Chiang Mai? Yeah, so regarding the bikes in general, so on the, you know, on the bridge you cannot drive bikes, but also in the park you're not allowed to drive the bikes now. And this is just simple because it becomes too dangerous to, well, it's not really dangerous, but bikes will bump into everybody. So this is only for walking now, this part of the park. So normally this would be the bike lane. Oké. J van der Werf, waar staat de J voor? Gary's also gonna start a live stream. Ah, I'm competing with the best. Ah, je bent verhuisd. So Vince moved from Nonthaburi to Chiang Mai. Nice. Are you enjoying it there? Okay, let's go through this part here. Yeah, Science Corner. We've been in contact already through art with the MRT, and sometimes they give all the information, sometimes they don't. So yeah, I mean, I would be happy to get all information. I would be happy to report on it. What is stream sniping, Science Corner? You're making circle now. Is that because of Chiang Mai? So where are we going now? Okay. So what is stream sniping? Is that when somebody follows you or something? Yeah, exactly. That's true, Big Mick. You don't really have to be you don't have to really worry about that here in Bangkok. For that, it's if you think about it, how big the city is, and it's amazing how safe it is as well. Yeah, there's a bit of pollution here. 2HVN fun. Okay, perfect, Vince. I'm happy to help out. Well, actually, I do notice that it's a little bit more difficult to breathe with all the pollution. So that's definitely the case. And yeah, I mean, it's true. It's everything is a bit hazy, right? So I did a bike ride this morning, and yeah, I did put my mask on because I don't feel like doing too much exercise and breathing at the moment. But now I am doing this without the mask, so. Yeah, the pollution is because it comes from it mainly comes from the burning of the fields. So the pollution mainly is a problem because of the burning of the fields. So that's actually going all over the country. So it doesn't really matter. How is it in Chiang Mai now, Vince, with the smog? Up north, I think it's mostly worse than in Bangkok. Ah, Jos. Hey, Jos. Yeah, I guess so, right? Yeah, expat Paul, you know the difference, right? It's such a, I mean, in that way, Bangkok is such a cool city. If you think about how big it is, how many people live here, and that you don't really have to worry about this kind of stuff. And even if you're in a restaurant and you forget your phone, you're fine. You know, I had it a couple of times. I left my phone somewhere, and then I went back half an hour later, and then the staff always secured it and give it back. I mean, one of the big advantages of living here. Yeah, that's the thing, Paul. It goes all over, and they say that the majority of the pollution that comes here is from Cambodia and from Isan, so from the areas outside of Bangkok. But also I heard about that a lot of pollution comes from Indonesia and Malaysia as well. But I think that's more for Singapore and the south. Okay, Science Corner changed to Bangkok is the best. That's very exact science. Yeah, exactly, Vince. It's a thing that always happens every year. Anyway, I am finishing the live stream here. We're in the park and I'm gonna walk home. So I hope you guys enjoyed this update. If you did, feel free to subscribe. Drop me a line, leave a little comment after the live stream if you wish. And see you guys in my next live stream.